guys, it's Krysta. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about TFP. Now this stands for trade for prints, time for prints, trade for photos, time for whatever. I'm sure most of you have heard it, but the idea behind TFP is that you as a photographer and a model basically trade services. So they would come in and model for you and you would give them photos in return. A lot of beginner photographers get really caught up in doing TFP sessions because for some reason they think the more people that they photograph, somehow that is going to build their business. Now, TFP is not inherently bad. TFPs are a great opportunity to practice with a model that has a little bit more experience. Most models that do TFP, a lot of them aren't doing it for money. They're just probably local people that got interested in modeling that are doing it for fun. So they have more experience than a regular like Joe Smo off the streets, and they allow you to get a lot of practice in. But there comes a time when you're ready to start a business where you need to transition away from TFPs, because TFPs in and of themselves are not going to build a sustainable business, right? So instead of doing TFPs, you are ready to build a profitable photography business, and you're still in the transitional phase, I guess, from somebody who you're done practicing, you can get consistent photos, but maybe you're still struggling to get booked clients. I want you to think about doing this instead. So instead of doing TFPs, you are going to go on Instagram or Facebook, our Facebook group. And I personally wouldn't make a post about this. I would personally reach out to individuals and find people that could be potential clients. So if you're a family photographer, maybe you know a mom's group, or maybe you know a couple of people that are moms, maybe they're interested in family photography, and that person would be an actual paying client. So for me, boudoir, I would go on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, and I would say, hey, or maybe a group of like ladies that I know, be like, hey, is anybody interested in doing a boudoir session? I'm trying something new and I really want to get some feedback from somebody who would really appreciate the experience. All you'd have to do is cover the cost of hair and makeup. And if you don't have hair and makeup, then you cannot worry about that. But all you'd have to do is cover the cost of hair and makeup. And I would give you, my $1,500 digital package for free. And all you have to do is provide me some feedback about your experience and, let me take some behind the scenes. Now, the difference between a TFP and this is, one, the potential person that you're going to be photographing is an actual client. So if your website only has models, chances are that your regular full-paying clients aren't connecting with them when they see their images. By having what I'd like to call a real client on your website, people are going to connect with that. I have so much variety on my website. All my website is actual real clients that have come into my studio and had an experience. But when I was first starting out, I had the business side was very complicated. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna send you my contract. I'm gonna send you everything exactly how I would a full paying client. I want your feedback about the experience. I want to make sure that you understand everything. Like, please go through everything. Let me know if there's any issues with anything. Read through everything for me. Treat them like a real paying client, right? They are getting the full experience. And if you want, you can cover the cost of hair and makeup. I know when I was starting out, I could not afford to cover the cost of hair and makeup. But like today, if I was doing this, I would just cover the cost of hair and makeup for somebody that was coming in and doing this for me. And instead of saying, oh, you're getting free photos here, like, a billion free photos for TFP, you are providing that person with a monetary value, right? So that to them, they are getting $1,500 worth of free things to provide you this feedback versus a model who potentially, has their images on other people's website as well. If they're going through and they're seeing the same person on all of these websites, they're not going to feel personally connected to you. So give people the full experience and treat them like actual paying clients, and give this opportunity to somebody that would actually book you, that meets the demographic of the people that you are trying to get into your studio, right? Because when they go and they say, yeah, he gave me this experience for free, like, you know, he gave me $1,500 worth of stuff. I absolutely loved all the photos. You should definitely go to him. Like, it is worth all of that money. The experience was great. The photos were fantastic. They are going to be the people that tell their friends to come and book with you, because they know how much you cost. They know the value, versus a model who potentially is modeling for a bunch of different photographers. If somebody goes to them, chances are they, one, may not even remember who took a photo, or two, they have no idea how much you charge, right? So they can't tell their friends to book you because they're like, oh, how much it's costing? They're like, oh, I don't know. But this person's like, oh yeah, like everything's worth it. They're so valuable. Like, I'm so lucky that I got this awesome experience. And have that person provide you feedback. Get the before and after photos. Get the behind the scenes photos, get the behind the scenes videos, get the video interviews, get the blog post interviews from them, get the reviews, get the Google reviews, get the Facebook reviews. You just gave this person the entire real experience that another client would come in and have with you. Make sure that you are getting that feedback from them. Give them the opportunity to review you. And all that, you are building a real client base, because TFP models are probably not your client base, but real people who are fit your client demographic. Those are the people that are going to cheer on your brand, even if you give them something quote unquote for free, because they felt the value. They had the entire experience. They understood the monetary value of the things that they were getting. And then now you have a real person's testimonial. You have a real person's review. You have behind the scenes of you photographing a real client. So those are all the things that potential customers, potential clients are going to connect with. Your potential clients aren't going to connect with models if that's all you have on your website. So I know I've like drilled this into your head at this point, but just think about it from a different point of view. Think about who you're actually serving, how are you spending your time, and the time that you are spending on your business, how is that going to get you more clients and get you more business? Because just posting, you know, photos on social media every single day is not a marketing strategy. You really need to think how you're getting clients to know, like, and trust you, and how you're transitioning real clients from just being people that are looking at your website into people that are paying you money. So that's my spiel for today. I'm glad to be back on YouTube. If you check the description box, you'll see a link to my mailing list, which you can join. And I'm going to be trying to send out just like, I don't know, some cool information, books I'm reading, things like that, useful information to build your business. But otherwise, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.